What's going on, my boys? Everyone loves the story. Everyone loves drama. So we're gonna get right into it. We got these goobers over here. I'm just trying to post an inspirational post. So for some context that nobody knows, I was about 300 pounds, right? I'll try to post a clip in it too. And for those that know, I was skinny most of my life. Like I'm talking like real skinny, like because I used to be on the bikes, just doing wheelies, just on the streets. Not really like that, but like that. So I was just always active, right? Not doing like the best of things, being active, but we was active. And with that being said, I'm like 6 foot, 72 inches. Always been about like 180, 190. So motherfuckers, we get a little older, metabolism slows down. That's how it works. First of all. Second of all, when I was 18, started doing warehouse. Been doing warehouse for like 7 years. Obviously, stay fit. It's warehouse. So boom, start going to school. Warehouse is dead to me. Start going to school, get into an internship. Motherfucker lose 80 pounds, 300, right? Down to 215 right about in this video. With at least 10 pounds of added muscle mass for the simple fact that's what you could expect to gain in your first year. And this is about a year, like 2 to 4 months consistent, right? Because I've been going with my mom. Maybe I'll post a video of that too. Every single time. Every time I went, my mom went. So we just lost a lot of weight essentially. So I had a shoulder injury where I haven't been able to work out in like maybe like 3 months. Like we're talking like progressive overload, real strength training where I'm like muscle on top of muscle on top of muscle. Like right now I'm like in the main game phase, trying to like not gain too much fat, not lose too much muscle. So that's where that was. Anyway, I know this is a Hemi group. It was a long story on my body, but it's just as long of a story for my car, bro. Because the love for these 7th gens, they came way before even my first RT. This blue one right here that you guys see. Maybe I'll upload a couple videos in this video. But yeah, I bought this. It was a Pursuit, 100,000 miles. Bought it 10K cash, and I was about 19 years old. And my love for these cars, I forgot to say, happened to be from one of my friend's friend, and he had a Pursuit. And I was like 17, 18 at the time. He was a couple years older, and I thought that was dope. So I just was a little inspired. We was taking that out to Kent, and it was lit. It was lit. And yeah, I had the money, bought one cash. I painted it, got new headlights for it. I literally pretty much did all the aesthetics for it. Obviously, there wasn't a lot of performance mods, but that was literally right in my next step. I had the money for it too, everything, but it's just I don't know. I was too in love with the game of crypto, financing. People really want to know my story. I don't come from much, like financial support, especially with like parents and whatnot. So, let alone having parents, right? Like I don't even know pops. Mom's been holding it down, Section 8 housing, all that, pretty much my whole life. So, yeah, it was just like a blessing, to really be able to make it to where I was at. And yeah, right before I did everything I wanted to, like the build would have been pretty much just a full bolt on, stage 2, 3 cam. The build, I would probably wouldn't have gone force induction. Maybe I would have added a supercharger eventually, but the build pretty much would have been done like 5 years ago, bro. And now here we are, maybe not 5. Let's say like 3, 4, because I jumped the time frame a little bit. Sold it maybe 2022, no 2023, possibly 3 years ago, and yeah, just sold it when it was in the bear market. Ended up still losing some money, because it was kind of hard. All I had to do was like make money off that because I sold the car for so cheap, thinking I'm gonna make so much. Just early in my investment period, obviously 3 years ago, I was 22 years old, so yeah, it didn't work out the best. So basically, essentially, I sold this Charger with 130K miles. Try to post a video of that too, maybe, for about um 5K. Two sets of wheels. The wheels that are on it right now, XL Luxury, 22-inch wheels, and then with the stock OEM looking mid-gen RT wheels. So I have both of those wheels. Sold it to the dude, and I regretted it as soon as I sold it. Really, just for the simple price of it. Of 5.5. It did have a dent. Let my ex drive it. She drove it into a tree real quick. Might have a video of that as well. Uh, that's why I said it goes deep. So maybe before I show you guys the rest of it, maybe they just didn't have no context. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give you guys a little bit of context that they didn't have, and maybe why they're able to talk so much about me. I'm not too sure. Maybe there's just like, I don't know, I'll show a muscle in a muscle group. You know, I didn't know it was full of ladies, so I just thought all men would be able to relate, because it really has to do with the same thing. We should all be leveling up our muscle while we're leveling up our muscle. You know what I mean? So it's really as simple as that. And it was really, I know it says Hemi performance page, and so that's another thing, right? So I just got monetized, and what it does is it incentivizes you. So you're monetized, right? Even if it's just a couple of dollars, which is all I make, a couple of dollars a day, whatever. But the simple fact is, it incentivizes you. When you see that what is on your mind today, you really think like, maybe I should actually post it. Like I said, incentivize means like it brings you closer to that. It gives you reason to do that versus just normally, right? So all these guys talking is just like, they don't understand the full picture, let alone the context of it, right? Because if you're monetized, you want to be posting, you want to be putting in the group. So I put in the other Hemi groups. Obviously, this is a performance build group, but we're going performance build. So it's like I'm basically introducing my build before it's like fully built, I guess. Like, because it's not really like built, but you know, you still got to introduce your cars and your dreams and your inspiration. There's nothing wrong with that, right? So I shouldn't even have to say nothing about it. Facts. But anyway, let's go to some of what these guys say. Maybe go through some of their profiles and whatnot, man. See what they got to say, what they got to talk about. So yeah, essentially, all we have is this charger right now. I bought this for 3Gs, 140K miles, 3Gs. It didn't have that white door when I got it. It had a dented in door, dented in rocker panel. Actually, the rocker panel was missing, and what was under the rocker panel was dented in. So I'm guessing he was drifting, or someone just. Nah, he had to been sliding that thing. Just it was hit real low, so I don't think a car would really done that. So he hit something sliding it and just sold it for cheap. And the front bumper was missing for whatever reason. Try to say it was a tow truck. I don't believe that muff. But anyway, um, yeah, because you know a buyer, he always gonna try to make the car look as good as it is. You know, it is what it is. It's marketing. Can't really hate him for it. But anyway, yeah. So we got this charger right here. Put new doors on it because I'm gonna be painting cars myself. I got a 60-gallon compressor, so the paint mixed match, it didn't really mean too much to me. It's like all in my head what's really gonna happen to it. Other people don't know, they just look like a mixed match, weird looking transformer charger. To me, it's all up in my head for real. So they just don't see the vision like I do. It's I can make this look exactly like this, but we're gonna spec these this time. But I can make it look exactly like this. I really want to just get the XO wheels. I'll get different wheels though for sure. It was a clean looking charger. This one's gonna be a little more aggressive with the spec Ds. I'm gonna get the VLAN tail lights, BBK headers. I'm trying to go Tomahawk 2.0 cam with the push rods and valve springs and all that whatnot. Um, yeah, so it's gonna be a performance build. Like that, what I'm buying next is literally the cam, um, and the equipment to go with the cam. So yeah, it's gonna be built real soon. I'm gonna do a whole thing myself, painting it, building it. You know, I'm gonna really get that touch with the car. If that makes sense. But I don't know. These fools, Ninja, shut up. Brothers of Performance Group, leave the group for just going to make this goofy ass post. Nobody wants to see this dumb shit. Nor your stock charger. Nobody cares you even live, bro. You sound like you have two brain cells fighting for third place. This post is why charger owners get labeled low IQ. Can there be a credit check to join these groups? Anything under 500 with a 30% interest rate gets denied. Which doesn't even make sense, bro. Like, how does you talking about inspiration? Like, we're talking about men, right? These are other men. They should be thinking logically. Me logically thinking, how does you talking about inspiration low IQ? Bro, we're probably doing, no, I'm not gonna say better and better things. Like we somehow above them, but like at least we have the coherency to keep improving ourselves, to keep leveling up, whether it's our body, our education, our cars. Like these fools just sound ignorant. So anyway, and we bought the cars cash anyway. So, which I don't fully agree on is financial flex versus financing. I think financing is actually the better decision. I've talked about it before and why. I made a post about it even if you want to check it out on here. But yeah. Um so and then like this fool, like most of these fools don't even have Hemis, right? Alright, so let's deep dive into these dudes' profiles real quick, bro. So what he say? I don't know, something about Saint. So let's see what he do working with. Got a old little 80s GMC, something like my Geo Metro. Alright, man. Whatever. It's a little older. Where your Hemi at? Where your motherfucking Hemi? That ain't no Hemi. That is not no Hemi. Ban him. Ban this man with no Hemi, twice my age, with half the muscle. Get on this dude. Ain't no reels. Bro drives motorcycles and dirt bikes. Get out of here, bro. No wonder he's saying shit. So he makes sense. Dude said, Ninja, shut up. Alright. Let's get it. What you working with? Bro got a Hemi truck, he's sliding, no bumper. Alright, got the 06. Photos. Oh yeah, he living for real. Uh, so all right. So he just want to play the tough facade. So he probably could film me in a way or two because it looked like he had a truck and it looked nice, and then he clapped it out a little bit. Look what it looked like. Yeah, that dude just don't make sense. He one of them little them dudes that do them takeovers, whatnot, like that dude. I think he hard or something, bruh. Think he too good for the overcoming battles and whatnot, bro. You ain't no man. Matter of fact, that make you look like less of a man when you gotta tell someone else and like put them down on inspirational posts. It don't even make no sense. Look, in his recent activities, just uh, this was funny. Oh my goodness. Yeah, these people. I don't know what is up with these dudes. They just like trucks, bro. Listen, Blaze JP's. See, a lot of fools seem to agree with him. All right, so you got a little bit of Hemi work, a little Challenger. Got the 2007 from 2011. All right, I see you. I see you. Was that 6th gen? 6th gen technically. Nah, they made these till 2014, huh? Bro got a monster truck. I don't know, dude. They just dude don't feel me, bro. He just want to hate on something for just the sake of hating on a mother. You know what I'm saying? I don't even, bro. Bro's just mostly in the mud and indifferent. Just got a challenger, thought he could join the Hemi groups. This dude. Yeah, I did a burnout the first day. I got my first one too. All right. Anyway, let's go to this next dude. See what he working with. Where your Hemi at, bro? Where your motherfucking Hemi at? Let's see it. We all want to see it. You hating on us, dude. Okay, look, another truck. Boom. A little firefighter action. Goobers, bruh. Go back to your service, dude. So that makes sense. All these dudes starting to make a little more sense on why they just hating instead of relating. And that was a dude that called me low IQ, bruh. Just because he's a firefighter, he feel like he's seniority or something. But dude, it's not a dating page. Relax, OBJ. I don't know, probably some emoji on the PC. So Michael Strain Aubin. Okay, where's your Hemi at, brother? The heck? Bro's cutting logs, but he takes logs. So that's crazy. What the heck? Oh, well, makes sense why he's freaking retarded. I would say there is still time to delete this, but there isn't. I don't even know why I'd want to delete it. He's old, so you didn't know what he's talking about. He's having midlife crisis. Just got with the little 2017 Hemi Ram. What is going on, brother? Let's see photos. Oh, this is just a Harley dude. He like Harleys and just copped a Hemi. Decided to join the Hemi groups and toxic ish. This old skinny Santa Claus looking boy. Man. It ain't nothing. Makes sense why he a hater. He's 60. He on death row. Let's do Adam Hoskins. What you got to say, brother? Oh, no, I'm getting out of this. I mean, see your photos. Dude's just about music. Why you in the Hemi group? Ban this dude, mod. Come on. You got nothing going on. Shut up. That's why he confused, bro. What? I think he on the wrong page. Instead of Hemi, he meant guitar. They need that guitar page. I do the Hemi performance. Fix your tail light at mods. Can we ban him? First of all, the admins approved this. Second of all, I got rising contributor from this. So it's like, what you guys talking about? The admins can deny this shit. Matter of fact, I'm adding more substance because y'all are reacting and engaging with their group. Shut up. They probably like it. James Langston, he was talking to most ish. Look weird. You know this dude a weirdo. He playing too much Resident Evil and shit. Photos. Where's your Hemi at? Bro got an IS 300. That's alright. JDM. 2J. 2J action. Why you in a Hemi group? Okay, he got a little bit of muscle 15 years ago. All right. I'm getting up to that. Bro lost his touch. Then he mad at me because I'm hitting my prime when he left it. See, so he can't relate. See, these motherfuckers be relating, they just can't even agree with it. Men too prideful, bro. What's up with your pride, dude? That's crazy. They can't even be prideful in what they is. Dude look feminine too. I ain't got nothing against no homophobic love. You know, I got love for everybody, but dude got a little feminine zest to him. He ain't got no Hemi, bro. Ban this dude. Matter of fact, we gonna pin this photo to him. Send this to him. Oh my god. Why you laying on the engine bay, brother? That's crazy. Alright. It just look goofy, but he's saying something. Oh my goodness. That says enough. This might have to be thumbnail. Straight up. Straight. Oh, this T, dude. That's hella funny. Honestly, that's hella funny, dude. These dudes make content too easy. These dudes make content too easy. All right, let's check out the next dude. No waste no time. Anthony Ventura. Never seen a post that made me want to leave this group page. No one cares about your muscles or that V6 charger. I don't know. It might have more muscle than bro. See what we working with. You got a girlfriend, a little softy in the profile picture. Okay. No little lovey-doveyness. Bro, young. He ain't even started his journey, man. Shut up. Still got time, little bro. Go kiss your girlfriend goodnight. Alright, gross. This dude just look old. This dude, a little feminine zest to him again. He got a little truck. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Look, some of these dudes, they can relate. Maybe they had it in the past. Maybe they didn't. They just wait till they was older to finally start getting whips. Oh, you a goober. I was doing that when I was a teenager. Started hit 18, was buying whips. Bro looked like he hit his late 30s and joined the Hemi group. Man, shut up. After he got a truck. Yeah, see, all their engagement is with me. Shut up, man. I got you back in the group. Gross. Let me get you on YouTube video too. Welcome to Panda. Yeah, let's get this dude. He was the last one. Alright, let's get you, bruh. View profile. Okay, you little. I don't know. These dudes be loved up with their girlfriend, but laughing at me because I overcome some setbacks. Oh, he found Thomas to train. That's crazy. Oh, this dude. Wait, where the Hemi at? Okay, he just take pictures with it. See, look, all these dudes got trucks. Oh, that's the most it's ever been filled, straight up. That's the most his truck ever been full. The bed ain't never seen no concrete. It ain't never seen no wood. It ain't never seen, dude. Look, he at a construction site just chilling, like he pulled up with some shit to help. Bro, ain't that shit empty, dude? Let them do their work, man. That's crazy, bro. Oh, uh, let's see who else. Who else? That's pretty much everybody. Oh, this dude talking about save your breath. You'll need it to blow up your date tonight. And look, all this is to say, these fools is goofy. They've had setbacks. They just can't relate with a motherfucker. They gotta act tough. Let me tell y'all something, man. This ain't getting you laid. It ain't. The women ain't gonna see this. Matter of fact, I knew there wasn't no women in these groups. Women don't even be in car groups like that, bro. You're done, bro. I'm just literally talking about inspiration. And maybe I was thinking if it blows up a little bit, I get a little paid from it. That's they incentivize this stuff, bro. They literally do. Bro got a cat with the grim man. He's soft. Talking about me, dude. And he's 60 with a pursuit. I might have pursuit too. What? This is your first time buying one? You never had one as a kid and then rebought it when you're 60? Wait till you was 60 and bought a pursuit, thought you was him? Look at this dude. No wonder. No wonder I'm posting the way I'm posting. He's grateful to have that. I'm grateful to have my black one when I lost my blue one. Now, I can show you how all these motherfuckers feel me in some way or another just by looking at their page for real. Obviously, we don't know all the context, all the details, but for the most part, man, these fools is clowns. These fools is clowns relating for real. Probably, maybe they're like, oh, damn, he already got it all blue in it, so shut up. I don't know. I was just really young. A lot of, lot of opportunities that a lot of young people don't have, and I'm grateful for that. Honestly, that's the best way I could really put it. Um, I don't want to say too much, but yeah, man. So I was just really grateful my whole life for getting to where I was, and it's just a great place to be. So yeah, hell yeah. I don't know. I just didn't understand how no one related with me like the one guy literally related. Because I know all these guys could relate if they wanted to. The thing is, they're just trying to act tough. It's just the pride in men. They have to do the sins for a reason. Let's try and name them off top of our head. All right, we got envy, we got greed, we got lust, we got wrath, we got gluttony, we got there's two more. There's two more. I know them. I know them. So greed, pride, envy, wrath, gluttony. All right, so let's wrap it up. Here's the conclusion. Here we are. I learned psychologically that if you post something like inspirational or influencer esque, say that word lightly, I just got monetized. But if you post something like that along those lines where you seem like self centered or like self promoting, it's an inspirational post. It's to inspire others. That's what I'm big on, especially psychology, inspiration. That's how you get started with things. Inspiration stems to a lot of different areas. So I thought a lot of people would be able to relate, but what I learned is influencer and groups or inspirational, they differ a little bit, especially mixing niches. But one thing about psychology and bettering yourself, you have to try things out. You have to try mixing the niche and try posting it and try out the feedback. And one thing I noticed about the Hemi groups versus this got posted in the gym groups as well. The gym groups were saying, "Hey man, the muscle and the fitness talk, that's cool. What is this Hemi doing? Get this off of my screen." But yet the Hemi group, they see the Hemi, but they see me. I don't know. They just got a lot to say, to say the least. The gym group, they ain't tripping. They just liked it. They didn't even. I didn't even get no comments on that one. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of estrogen in the group, or a lot of men are failing to meet masculine standards. Really, just I don't know. Cause me and my setbacks made me who I am today, and it's why I'm gonna be successful, bro. It's why I'm gonna push harder, and That's just me. I guess no one really gets that but me, which is okay. Which is okay. But yeah, check out some of my other videos. Check out my Facebook. Check out my TikTok. If you're on my YouTube, check out my YouTube, brother. Send a follow. Love to see y'all. All right, man. Peace.